Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on your Overwatch, back with a new video. Today we're going to be going through the best ultimates in the game decided by you guys. Now, I don't agree with some of these, so I'll throw in my thoughts here and there as well, but you guys unanimously voted pretty much all of these. There were some that were a little bit closer than others, but mainly you all agree on what some of the best ultimates in the game are. Before we jump into it, I'm going to put a number 6 spot in here, and I would have put it higher, but I would put Tracer's ult as actually being one of the best in the game, and the reason is that it's a super solo carry ult. It's really good. If you can land it and stick it, you can charge it quickly, and in a solo queue environment, that's very powerful. It's something that I've used to get to nearly the top 500. I absolutely love playing Tracer, and being able to just take out an enemy or two every minute or so is very powerful if you're playing well, and I would definitely have put it in the top 5 personally. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Mercy and her Resurrect. Now, this ultimate's been a weird one since released. It's gone in and out of meta more times than just about anything, but you guys voted for it as being very powerful. It can be very difficult to get use out of sometimes in solo queue because people are usually split up and it's hard to get their mad reses. However, I know at especially lower ranks, it's awesome, and when a team is very coordinated at any rank, it can also be very good to bring the team back. But if you do play Mercy, be very careful, because sometimes, even though you're getting great reses, it's not enough to justify the pick because for some reason your team can't follow up on it. Regardless of whose fault it is, be careful with Resurrect, because if it's not getting value, it's not really good enough to justify her as a support pick. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we've got Soldier's Sights, the easiest DPS ultimate to use in the entire game because you press Q and get free kills. It requires very little setup, and when coupled with Nano Boost is just super strong. I don't know what else there is to say about this really. It is just free kills. Make sure you always shoot a normal clip, because when you actually press Q straight after, not only does it activate sights, it actually instantly reloads your gun for you. Very powerful, time it right, and you'll be able to take out the enemy team with just one ultimate. Which leads me into the next one, which is Nano Boost at the number 3 spot, voted by you guys. Even though it's received a couple of nerfs since release, you can no longer just run around like crazy, and it does charge a little bit slower than it used to. It's still insanely powerful on many heroes. Coupled with sights is one of the best combos in the whole game, but synchronized with a good Reinhardt pin, it's amazing. You can even do to Tracer as well. Anybody in the game will be amplified by it. So ultimates like Tracer's Bomb, Hanzo's Dragon Strike, Genji's Blade, this ult is so good. And what's good about it as well is that you can just pop it on someone, leave it, and keep healing them, which is just very powerful. They take way less damage, do more damage. I mean, really, it's just a win-win-win in every direction, and I agree that it definitely should be in this top 5. Coming in at number 2, we got Reinhardt's Crowd Control Hammered Down. A very easy ultimate to charge if you're playing well. If you're swinging, pinning, or fire striking, you're going to be getting a lot of charge very quickly. Just make sure you're not charging the enemy team Zarya and charging her instead. This ultimate can hammer down a lot of people along a big distance, and it actually seems quite buggy in a lot of situations. I'm sure you've seen people get hammered down, they're up on ledges or down below you, and it's just so good to knock everybody down. It can be followed up on very easily and doesn't necessarily require another ultimate, because if you manage to hammer down the enemy Rein, then anyone like a Tracer or a Genji can just get in and clean up the rest of the team while the Rein lays there helpless. Very good ultimate, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. I don't think they'll change Reinhardt because it would affect the game too much, and his hammer down's just super fun to use. Before we get to the actual number 1 spot, I want to put in an honorable mention here of EMP by Sombra. Now, I would probably put it in this top 5 list, but the issue is with this ultimate is that it is very hard to coordinate, and in matchmaking, it nearly never gets followed up on. If it could, and people could coordinate, and I'm sure that'll happen as the game gets played more and more and Sombra's in more team comps and people understand it, it will easily become in the top 5. There's only this tiny window of opportunity to jump on when it's popped. You need to do it, jump on the enemy and kill them before they can follow up with any ults. It's amazing. It's just very hard to get use out of. At the number 1 spot though, and I'm sure you predicted it, we have got Zarya's Graviton, which just about all of you put at the number 1 spot. The thing about Grav is that it crowd controls the enemy team. It does some damage to them as well, but it also makes it very easy for any other hero on your team to follow up on, whether it be a Father raining justice from above, whether a Tracer sticks a bomb to it, a Hanzo Dragon strikes it, whatever it may be. It's super powerful. even just a Rein getting close and swinging when everyone's in Grav is very good. It puts everyone in the same place, and it really doesn't get any better than this. I don't know if an ultimate will ever get better than Graviton. Can you imagine one? There's some close seconds for sure, but you guys definitely wanted this one in the #1 spot. The last honorable mention I'm going to put out there is Zenyatta, and the reason I leave it until the end is very, very specific, because I would have actually put Zenyatta nearly as one of the worst ultimates in the game, and the reason for that is that Ana is picked so much. Ana's one of the best heroes in the game, she's picked all the time, and her nade just completely negates Zenyatta's effect of being able to heal everyone very quickly. Before the Ana meta, it was amazing, and it still is if the enemy team doesn't have an Ana, but how often is that? How often when you use Zen's ult, your whole team die anyway? It's quite a lot, and it's a shame, and I don't know if that'll change anytime soon. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. We will do some more top 5s. If you have any suggestions, you can let us know what you want. Be sure to check out our Twitch, our Twitter, and our Discord, where you guys can find the Zarya main to get the Graviton of your dreams. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.